Hey guys, welcome back to Andy's Dinosaur Reviews. We have some more news today as always, so let's get straight to it. The very first thing that I have for you guys is actually something that I'm sure many of you will be very excited about. We have a brand new Ultimasaurus model coming, an actual basically an action figure very similar to the original Kenner prototype, except this was sculpted entirely from scratch by Blue Fury Designs. Now, I have promoted her work in the past here on the channel, at least once I believe, and she is continuously coming up with some of the absolute most incredible dinosaur figures that you'll see anywhere, and she now has this new Ultimasaurus that she has recently finished, and obviously it looks incredible. It's like one of those figures where it's very hard to tell the difference between this and the original prototype, but this is something that she will be selling painted and unpainted versions of on her Etsy shop very soon. So I will include a link in the description to her Etsy shop where you can follow her on there so you can be prepared to grab one of these again when they do officially go up for sale at some point very soon. Also, as far as Rod's random work goes, he's working on something quite interesting. He is in the process of sculpting out his very own Shin Godzilla model, so something a little different than what he usually is working on, and I must say it looks really, really impressive. Potentially the most highly detailed model that I've ever seen from Rod's random work, which is really saying something, and I'm actually quite excited to see this when he does get it fully finished and printed out. Again, it's another of the many models we have on the way from Rod's random work. No word on when this will be ready to go, but at least we can follow along with the progress for now. And then when it comes to Guilherme Bilinski Art, he is releasing his Triceratops, and not only is he releasing it, but it's obviously fully finished, and we have our first chance to take a look at everything here. And I must say it is absolutely one of the single most drop-dead gorgeous Triceratops figures I have ever seen in my entire life. This is seriously on another level, even for Guilherme Bilinski, who has, given me some of the best models in my collection in the past, and I'm sure the same can be said for many other collectors that have acquired his pieces, but this Triceratops is absolutely fantastic. Overall, as majestic looking as you'll ever see, and also as highly detailed, I think, as you'll ever see, and the paint apps look extremely naturalistic on it, and again, this is, in my opinion, another must-have from Guilherme Bilinski Art. It is not quite for sale yet, I don't believe, but once it is officially up for sale, I of course will let you know. And then as far as Dino Dream goes, they've gone ahead and shown off two more images for their upcoming Giganotosaurus model that they'll be releasing, and you can get a really nice idea of how impressive the detailing is on this Giganotosaurus from these two new images. I think it's our closest look at the model so far, of course the 3D render currently, and I am just at this point counting the days until we get the full reveal with paint on it, because this is probably going to be my favorite model to come from Dino Dream so far. Also, when it comes to Titanic Creations, who, if you recall, had released a beautiful articulated Gorgo figure, I did want to let you guys know that you can still purchase their amazing larger Gorgo model. They do have a model out. It's potentially the nicest looking model they've released so far, maybe even better than the articulated figure, but I did want to let you guys know that that is still available to purchase. And I also wanted to show you guys a few teases that they've given us. First of all, there's this one. So it looks as though they are teasing potentially an articulated figure of Yongari. And if you know me, you know I'm definitely a fan of Yongari. I have actually reviewed a model from Dope Pope here in the past on the channel, so I'll be extremely excited to see an actual action figure of that. But then we also have this image that was recently shared by them for something that could potentially occur in the future. Again, a Yongari versus Pulgasari, and I would love to see both of those kaiju, end up in action figure form. Two very underappreciated, very obscure kaiju that I think would fit very nicely in their line. And then when it comes to the Jurassic World line, we do have another new Hot Wheels set out. I had recently learned of this thanks to Collect Jurassic, but we've got ourselves a Blues Raptor Rush track set with two die-cast racers, which would be Blue and Owen, And you can see it's a pretty interesting set. Not necessarily something that I, of course, would purchase, but I'm actually kind of tempted just because I think it looks fun enough. But I did want to let you guys know that this is available to purchase right now on Amazon for $34.99, I believe is the price tag for that set. So if you are interested, head on over to Amazon and grab that set for yourself. I also wanted to let you guys know that there is another brand new Jurassic Park figure that has recently hit Big Bad Toy Store. It is a Mini Co T-Rex, and what is quite interesting, if you are familiar with the Mini Co line, you know they're very exaggerated style dinosaurs. I have reviewed some here on the channel in the past, but what's cool about this one is you can see we have like this basic bare bones version of the T-Rex with the Jurassic Park logo and stuff, but you can get a deluxe version here as well. And I don't remember them doing this before, where they offered kind of like a basic version and a deluxe version. I personally went and pre-ordered the deluxe version because I think the deluxe version just looks absolutely awesome with all of the extras on it. But I will include links in the description to both of these on Big Bad Toy Store if you would like to pre-order them for yourself. And the final thing I have is a new Hammond collection figure that's coming. It's not anything that I think many people are going to be super impressed with or amazed with, but it is something, again, of course, worth mentioning to you guys. We will have ourselves a Claire Deering Jurassic World Hammond collection figure, and that is one of the few characters from the franchise that hasn't had the Hammond collection treatment so far. So personally, I am really quite excited about this. I certainly would have preferred to hear more about dinosaurs and, get confirmation on a few of those other dinosaurs we recently mentioned, like the Tyrannosaurus and Giganotosaurus, but a Claire Deering figure when it comes to the humans is definitely an exciting one, and one that I will for sure be picking up when it releases. So as of right now, guys, that's all the news I've got. When more comes out, I'll be sure to send it your way, but until then, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next review. Thanks for watching.